Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup too. So I'm not doing like foundation or my eyebrows because I'm just going to be getting in the shower anyways. There's not really a point. But I'm just going to show you how I do the eyeshadow and like contour, blush, highlight. So here we go. I take foundation. This is part of like the eye makeup. Foundation or concealer, whatever works best, because my concealer that I have now is way too light, so I've just been kind of using that foundation. And I just put it on my eyelids. I just usually just blend it out with my finger, or if you have a beauty blender you can use that. I do have one. I feel like it works better with my finger. And then after I blend both eyes with foundation / concealer, I take just a regular like face powder. You can even use like tan eyeshadow, whatever you have, whatever works best for you. And I just take the powder like that much, and then I just kind of press it on my eyelid, because I have veiny eyelids, guys. Like, it's not good. So we're just gonna put that. Perfect. But not too much. You just want a little, you just want to press it down. And then first thing I do for my eyeshadow is I take, it doesn't have to be exactly this palette, because like, come on guys. I take a shade like this color first. It doesn't have to be exactly this color. It can be like a little lighter, but like nothing really too much darker, but something like that. And I take it and I just start putting it in my crease like this. Sometimes I like to tap it on and then kind of blend it, swirl it around, and try to like kind of get it to your eyebrow bone, but not all the way, because like this is the one that's going to be like the transition shade or whatever. Not trying to sound like a beauty guru, but, and just like in the inner and outer, then kind of blend it across the eyelid first. And you just want to do this on both sides. Once I'm done that, I take like extra fluffy makeup brush like this, and I just kind of like, I don't know, do the edges of it. I feel like it makes it better. I don't know. And I just kind of do that with both sides. And that's the first step. It's like a warm brown color, like it looks like brighter and like warmer in your life, but like a warm brown like that. I'm just gonna kind of tap it onto your brush, knock off the excess, whatever. And then you want to put it on kind of where you put it before, but don't like put it all the way out as much. Kind of try to stay it centered in like the crease area, and put it on the inside and the outside like that. And you can double dip if you feel like it's not enough, and then just kind of blend it out and like buff it, whatever, into the other color that you had put before. Sometimes I just like wipe away because there's extra right there. Okay. I just want to make sure it's blended. And then I take the fluffy brush again and I blend this out. It looks better in real life. I don't know why it's looking like a hot mess on camera. Maybe if I back up a little bit. Okay. But, so there's the first side. And you want to do the same to the other side. So. And I use one more. This is kind of optional. I just think it looks better personally, but if you don't have all these colors, don't worry about it. Either this warm shade that I just put on, or like a oops, or a dark brown shade. This one looks like that. And this one, you don't want to like use too much, and you don't want it to be like high like the other ones. You kind of want to just like keep it in the crease area. You don't want a lot. You just kind of want it to like deepen the crease in the inner and outer corner.
So like this. It just kind of adds like a deepening effect. I don't know. And just go in the crease again. And lightly blend it out to the other colors. But again, don't like go all the way up to where the other one is. Kind of try to like blend it into the other colors, but not like up and down. I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff, guys. And then boom. And then you do the same to the other side. You want to take a fluffy brush then and blend it into the other colors. The other browns, soften the one brown.
Oh no, I'll take a picture of it after too. It might help. I'll add it at the end. And then, last 2 steps of the eye makeup, plus, well, mascara at the end. Take like a gold color, like this one. You can't really tell, it's really gold, but a gold color doesn't have to be exactly this, but something similar. I'm sure you can find one in like the dollar store or something. I usually take it on my finger because it makes it more pigmented, but that's up to you. I just think personally it looks better. And this part, you want to put it in like the middle section of your eye, like not all the way on the lid, because here's why. When you put on the middle of the lid, you want to take your fluffy brush again, or just any brush, and don't blend out the whole thing, blend out the edges so it looks like seamless, but in the middle. So there, you can't really tell on camera, but I promise it's gold. And if you feel like it's not enough, add another layer and do the same little blending technique. Same thing on the other side.
Okay.
So now it's gold on both sides. I just kind of make sure it's like evenly distributed. And the last step for the eyeshadow is, hold on, is I use 3 different palettes. This one's just a Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, and you want to use like a bright like white shimmer if you can find one. Doesn't have to be exactly, but you just want it to be whiter than the gold that you used before. And I use my pinky for this part, or I use this part of the brush. It all depends on what mood I'm in. I'm in a pinky mood. So this part, you don't want to put it directly on top of the gold. You want to put it in the middle bottom, just like that, on both sides. And then you want to take a thinner brush than the ones you were using. I'll probably just use this one to just blend out the edges, like what you did with the gold, but don't use like all the room. So you kind of want it to look like a light and then like going out into a gold color shade. I don't know. And then that, and once you're done, if this is what I like to do when when my eyebrows aren't looking a mess like this, I take either my pinky or the brush. I'm gonna take the brush this time, and I'm gonna put the shimmer or like a light highlight color on my brow bone. Just kind of like, it's gonna make it pop when you're in the light, and like, I don't know. And then take it, do it on the same side, or the other side, the other side. And then final finishing touch, optional, put some in your inner corner, like this. And then if you want to, make sure there's no color in your fluffy brush, and then blend out the sparkle in the middle. And last couple steps, you don't have to do the face makeup, but like probably the eyeshadow would be the thing you should probably worry about the most. But if you have it, because I know some people don't really wear makeup, but if you have contour, just contour like this. Usually is how I do it, but if you're just gonna put it in your jawbone, or right here when you go, like that. And I just do that on both sides, And then sometimes I like to put on my hairline, like up here. I have two pimples. It's kind of annoying, but I just like to put it around my hairline just to darken it. I don't know. I'm weird. That's optional too. Next, I just take a blush. It smells really good. It smells so fucking. It smells like flowers. Anyways, you do not want to put too much blush because we don't want any clowns on our team, okay? So when you take the blush, literally just tap it off a lot because you think it doesn't look pink, and then like you look in the mirror 20 minutes later and you're like, oh my god, like I'm really pink. So usually I just kind of like smirk, smile, and I just kind of tap it on right there. And that's that for the blush. Sometimes I put it on my nose, but not lately. And if you have a highlighter, this is where I usually put mine. Optional still, but my highlighter's broken, but I've been getting a lot out of it. So if it's working, it's working. I'm not gonna waste a lot, but I'll show you for effect. You want to take it and just put it like right there, and then up like that, and you want it like above like the end of your eyebrow, not all the way around, but like you want it like right there, and then all the way on your jawbone, whatever. Not your jawbone, cheekbone, sorry. And then same thing on the other side. And around the end. And for the nose, I don't do it straight down. I take a little bit of my finger and I put it like right where it like starts going out, I guess. I put it right there, and then I put it on the tip of my nose, and then I put it on my Cupid's bow. And yeah. So for the lipstick, hold on. Let me find her. For lipstick, taking it, this is what I do, because it's like really dark without it. Anyways, I take it, I just like put colored dots on it. There you go. And then I spread it out with my finger, so it's not too much pigment. And that's it. And if you want, if it's not enough, just put on more. If you can find a shade similar to this, not like bright red or like anything, but like something similar, if you can get it, it's called Anastasia Ashton liquid lipstick. And then after, I put gloss over it, but my gloss is in the other room, so I'm not doing that. But this is basically how to do my makeup. And then obviously I put mascara on, gloss on, eyebrows, but this is pretty much it. So yeah, bye guys.